And some people are so miserable and going through so much in their life, and life has tried them so many times where they don't even try to fight back anymore. That they don't even try to live anymore. So next time you feel like you're not doing enough, or the next time you feel like you're behind, or the next time you feel like you could be doing more, the truth is you probably could. But the other side of that truth is that you may be doing everything that you can right now. Two things can be true. Hey, what's going on, man? This is Will Z Titwell, and you're now tuned into the episode of SpeakUPZee Podcast. In the podcast, we talk about real things, real people, everything from life to business to mental health and everything else in between. And I'm still in that journey of trying to cultivate and build on that relationship with God every single day, man. And it's hard. It's hard trying to balance it all. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just feels like no matter like what you do, there's just never enough time in the day. Like how do I make sure that I take care of my body and eat healthy and go to work and be responsible and take care of my home and take care of my family and take care of my children and take care of my loved ones and keep my mental sanity and have a little fun and take care of my responsibilities. Like how do I balance it all? That's kind of where I'm at with things right now. My life, man, is just not beating myself up when the standard I may have set for myself and this image I have in my head of what balance look like doesn't come into fruition in real life. I'm learning this to be more patient with myself when I just fall short, man. When I don't have it figured out, you know? When I just ain't got enough left. When some shit just don't get done. I'm learning to be okay with that. And give myself more grace and give myself more patience. And not to say that I still won't do it or that it won't get done. It's just that, man, sometimes you're doing the very best that you can. And we get so beat up by the world already and by people's opinions and their projections on us. Man, we get beat up by all that stuff so much on top of our own thoughts and what we think of ourselves. Like we get so caught up in all of that we forget that, man, I'm doing the best that I can. And while that might not be good enough for you, I gave it everything I got right now. And I don't think people understand sometimes the mental fortitude that it takes just to do that. Because for some people, man, giving it all they got is simply choosing to get out of bed and do something with yourself. And some people are so miserable and going through so much in their life, and life has tried them so many times where they don't even try to fight back anymore. That they don't even try to live anymore. So next time you feel like you're not doing enough, or the next time you feel like you're behind, or the next time you feel like you could be doing more, the truth is you probably could. But the other side of that truth is that you may be doing everything that you can right now. Two things can be true. And if you know that you're slacking and that you're not being the best version of yourself, then you acknowledge that. And you have a real conversation with yourself on how you're going to get back on track and do what it is you need to do to get back to the standard that you set for yourself. But if the only reason you're trying to live to this certain standard in your life is because you're doing it to hope that it pleases them, or to hope that it impresses them, or to seek some type of validation from them, or whatever the case may be, you'll never be fulfilled. You'll never be happy. Because what I'm learning is that that happiness comes from being planted where I am and being grateful for that. Even when I know that where I am is not the best version of me. Even when I know I'm making mistakes. Even when I know that I've been imperfect. Even when I know that God may be displeased with me. That doesn't mean that I'm proud of it. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to strive to do better. It doesn't mean that I don't want to be a better person. It just means that I'm learning to not beat myself up so much for just being human. Because I think it's that type of comparison and unrealistic standard and expectation that we set for ourselves, that when we never reach it, or when it feels impossible to reach it, that's when a lot of people stop fighting to begin with, you know? And I don't want to go back to that part of my life where I've become one of those people. And I know I'm saying this to somebody because sometimes you feel like that's who you've become. But I just wish that you would be a little more patient with yourself. You know, because we give so many different things second chances in our life, and chances to redeem themselves, and chances to do it all over again. But when it comes to ourselves, we're so hard on ourselves. We're so unforgivable towards ourselves. We're so hard on us, man. We never give ourselves any room to be human. And you deserve better than that, I guess. I just wish you would be a little more patient. You're doing absolutely the best that you can. And if you're not, then do better. But maybe for the day, you did do everything that you could. And trust in yourself that tomorrow you'll do more. You'll be better. Because I know overall you want to have a good life for yourself and for the ones that you love. Because you deserve that, man. I hope this message helped. I hope it spoke to your heart. I just wish you'd be a little more patient with yourself, man. I love you. Peace. Hey, what's up? This is Will Z Tidwell with SpeakUPZee. And I just want to take a quick second just to thank you for tuning in to this latest episode of SpeakUPZee the Podcast. And my only goal with this platform is to motivate you, inspire you, and educate you around all things life, business, and mental health, whether it's myself or me bringing on a special guest. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. We don't ask for any type of monetary gains or anything like that. The best thing you could do for us is just like and subscribe to the channel. Until next week, we'll see y'all later. Peace.